What's going on, guys? Thanks for tuning in. And now I will introduce a knife that needs no introduction, the DLT PM2 with CPM Cruwear. Let's do it. Alright, how's everybody doing? So this is the DLT Trading exclusive Paramilitary 2 from Spyderco. Now I just got this knife just under a week ago. Actually got it used from eBay for a very good price. And I'm just going to talk a little bit about just a quick overview and kind of my thoughts on it. I'm not going to blab too long because I know that a lot of you are probably already very familiar with the PM2. But just in case you're not, I'm going to do a couple relevant size comparisons that I think are pretty interesting. First, I'm going to bring in the Spyderco Endura because it's a very similarly sized knife. Now, the blade is longer, but if you notice about the handles, they're pretty similar. The PM2 has a, in my opinion, a little bit of a better kind of grip cutout, so it's a little bit more comfortable to hold. But the grip, the grip area is pretty similar in length, and the closed length is actually remarkably similar. You can see that like functional pocket size, pretty much the same. So that's real interesting. Let's compare it with the Para 3, of course. Its little baby brother, which isn't. It's a fair amount smaller. The handle is a little smaller, and obviously the blade is about a ½ inch smaller too. So that's definitely important. And then kind of the other flagship model, the kind of competitor to the PM2 would be the Benchmade 940. Benchmade 940 obviously slimmer, a little bit smaller in the handle. Blade length is about the same, although the functional cutting length, you can see the ricasso here on the Spyderco comes out a little bit, and so you lose a little bit of sharpened edge. But that's okay. Okay, so what do I think about this off the bat? I'm going to say this is my first PM2, and I'm wishing I would have gotten one sooner, because this quickly became one of, if not my favorite, the favorite knife of mine. The color scheme is really cool. The dark purple with the black hardware and the black DLC blade. I think it just looks amazing. The G10 feels really smooth. Of course, this is a staple of the Paramilitary 2, so that's nothing new here. But yeah, I really like the color scheme. And CPM Cruwear is a very interesting, somewhat rare steel. You don't see it all that often. And from what I've kind of read and learned about it so far is that it's going to be really tough. Up there, maybe not quite up there, like as high as something like M4, but up there, definitely up there. Very tough and pretty good edge retention, and maybe not up to the standards of say something like M4, but it's going to be a little bit more stainless. So from what I understand, this is a semi-stainless steel. So I think the chrome is coming in somewhere around 7%. So it's not quite up to that 12 or 14 to make it a full stainless, but it's definitely partial stainless. How I kind of look at this is like an upgraded D2. So it's a little more stainless. It's definitely tougher. It's got better edge retention. So yeah, it's like an upgraded D2. Now I'll be learning more about it as I use this knife more and actually get a feel for how it performs, how the steel performs. And so I'll probably do an update, a longer kind of review down the road. Not sure how long. I did order right away a deep carry lynch clip for this. That should be coming at the end of this week. So maybe I'll put out another video after that gets here. So we'll see how that looks. But yeah, so definitely these, obviously you can't buy them new anymore. You can get them on the secondary market. Some people are selling them new. They are the brand new inbox ones are very expensive on the secondary market. This one did come used, so there was you probably can't see it, but there was a few really gentle rolls like here and towards the tip that I had had fixed by the great gentleman at American Edge Knives. He happily fixed my edge a little bit, and it came right out. And there's just a little bit of kind of wear you can see around the lanyard tube, and a little wear on the clip. Not a problem because I'm replacing the clip. But otherwise, I mean, it came perfect to me, like perfectly centered. No problem with the action whatsoever. So I was happy to get it used because I got a really good price, and didn't pay the $350 that some of the new ones are going for. So be aware of that, and just look out for more DLT exclusives. They have a bunch of exclusives that are really great. I think they've got an M390 Smock coming out next week. But yeah, there's obviously all sorts of variations on this knife, which I absolutely love, and I'm very excited to maybe get my hands on in the future. But yeah, that's just a quick video here going through the, quick overview. I love this knife a lot, and I just really wanted to get it on the channel, so a little rushed, but whatever. So I'll definitely be doing a full review of this down the road to give a more in-depth opinion of it once I start, once I've gotten a chance to carry it and use it for more than 5 days. But as of right now, I love it, and it can't beat these ergonomics and just the nice action of it, the full flat grind. Everyone knows why the PM2 is so popular, and this is no exception to that. So anyways, I'm going to end it here. Thanks for tuning in, and yeah, stay tuned for some more stuff. I'll be getting some more videos rolling out in the next couple weeks. So thanks again for all the support. Really appreciate it, and we'll see you guys next time. Stay safe out there.